Hey guys, welcome to the Touchdown Table. I'm Ryan, that's Tyler, that's Jordan.
And it's time for a predictions video. Sorry, Jordan, I kind of interrupted you.
Yeah,
You'll be starting eventually. Hey, you'll be starting eventually. But yeah, let's get right into these week 3 predictions. Jordan, now you can start.
As I was trying to say,
Oh boy.
we're going to start this off with predictions like he said. We're going to go rapid through this because there's a lot of information that just happened this previous week. And we also want to talk about week 3. So we're going to start this game off Thursday night, Titans at Jaguars. I'm going to take the Jaguars 21-17.
You know, it's kind of funny. I also have the Jaguars 21-17. I think that Jags defense looked good last week. I think they'll be able to hold off the Titans just enough.
I realized that when I was making the things that you're going to see in that corner of the screen in a second. I thought that was funny. But I'm taking the Titans actually on this one. I think that Mariota's going to be able to do similar things to what he did in week 1. They take this one 24-20. So there's our scores for that game. Next game, Bengals at Bills. Now, the Bengals have struggled. They've been struggling for a while. And you could say that for the Bills as well. I mean, they played well in week 1. They beat the Jets. And then this week they still won, but they struggle a little bit against a not-so-good team. But I'm going to have them winning this one again. It's the Bengals. I'm saying 27-17.
Yeah, you said it, Tyler. The Bengals are struggling. You know, they did not look good in that San Francisco game last week. The offense couldn't produce. But, you know, Buffalo, I think Buffalo actually did look really good on defense, particularly these 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I know they weren't playing the strongest offenses, but Buffalo's off to a good start. I think they get to 3-0 and they win it 26-20.
I'm with you, Ryan. I say Buffalo takes it 24-20. Also, Josh Allen running game he's always been good, but he's showing it again this year. So there's that game. Next game, we want to Lions at Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles in this one. They looked not very good on Sunday Night Football in week 2. I think they're going to bounce back. Hopefully their wide receivers are healthy again. Like I said,
Hopefully everyone's healthy.
Yeah, they're really banged up.
It's going to be a close one, 23-21. Eagles take it.
Well, Detroit was really impressive on defense against the Chargers last week, getting that big interception. But I just think despite all the injuries, the Eagles are just still going to be the better team at home. Eagles take it 34-24.
Yeah, and I have to agree with both you guys completely. I was surprised that the Lions won last game. I'm going to Eagles 31-21. Now, next game, the Jets at the Patriots. This always seems to be a little closer than you would anticipate these things to be, especially with the Patriots looking so good this year. Obviously, just beat the Dolphins 43-0 last week. How can I not choose the Patriots? I'm saying Patriots win at home 34-20.
Yeah, this game would have been a lot closer had Sam Darnold been healthy, because I think if Darnold was there, this would be a really fun game to watch, really competitive. I don't think it's going to be quite a blowout, but I think with Trevor Siemian there, the Patriots are going to put a lot of pressure on him, and they're going to take it 31-20.
And I agree with both you guys. Patriots, my Super Bowl prediction. I'm going to say it every week that I choose them, because I'll probably be choosing them every week. Chiefs, questionable.
Every week?
Probably. 32-17, Patriots take it, in my opinion. Next game, we move on to the Raiders at Vikings. And the Vikings, like the Eagles, didn't look too good against the Packers. That Packers defense has gotten a lot of hype. But I do believe that this Vikings team wants to take a game back. They're frustrated at themselves. Raiders, they played the Chiefs, so it's hard. But they haven't looked completely awful, but I think the Vikings are going to take this one 27-21.
Yeah, and I know Minnesota's defense got off to that really tough start in Green Bay. It was like 21-0 at some point in the first quarter. But after that, I think their defense fixed it up really quickly, and I think this is still a very solid defense. So I think the Vikings defense is going to dominate this game. Vikings take it 24-3.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on that Vikings train with you guys. The Raiders have looked pretty decent. They played the Chiefs last week. That's always going to be a tough game. I'm going to say this is a close one, but Vikings win it 28-24. That's the score for that one.
Let's keep it going a little faster here.
Yep. Next game, Ravens at Chiefs. Now, the Ravens have looked hot. Lamar Jackson, of course. But the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes in that offense is going to be tough to stop. It's going to be a high-scoring game. But I'm picking the Chiefs in this one at home, 38-31.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, quarterback, running back, whatever. He has looked good, but he's also gone against Miami's defense and Arizona's defense. Welcome to the big leagues, Lamar. Chiefs take it 30-21.
I'm with you guys. Chiefs take it 34-31.
This was a good game last year.
Yes. Falcons at Colts. Falcons, they looked all right on Sunday Night Football. Their offense got a little bit better in the end. I'm going to go quickly here. I say that the Falcons take this one 24-21.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm taking the Falcons 37-23. Atlanta's, I said they would bounce back, and they did.
The Colts have impressed, considering that Andrew Luck is gone. They've been very impressive. But the Falcons, I think their offense is really going to turn into the next gear of this game. They win this game in a very close one of a score of 28-27.
Wow, very close.
Next game, Broncos at Packers. Of course, the Broncos coming off a tough loss last week. And the Packers, they're 2-0. As much as I hate to say it, they're looking good. I'm going to choose them. They're going to win this big time, 31-17.
Yeah, the Packers are looking good. They got 2 big divisional wins to start the year. They looked very impressive. I'm taking Green Bay to keep their momentum going, and they get to 3-0. They win at 36-21.
Yeah, you guys said it. I got Pack 26-17 in this game. Next game is the Dolphins Cowboys.
There you go.
Took a while.
No, I paused on Dolphins fans for a moment of silence for Dolphins fans.
Makes sense.
So, we know what teams have done against the Dolphins. And the Cowboys and Dak Prescott have looked pretty good. So I'm going to take the Cowboys in this one, 37-6.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little nicer here. Give me Dallas 28-14.
I'll be a fool not to pick Dallas. Sorry, Dolphins. 32-10, final score in favor of the Cowboys. All right, moving on to the next game. The Giants at the Buccaneers. 2 teams that have not looked very good this season. I think this will be a close one. It's in Tampa, so I'm going to give it to the Buccaneers with a score of 24-21.
Well, yeah, this game's in Tampa, and Tampa's coming off a win. But the Giants, I mean, they've hung in the games they've played. They haven't gotten completely obliterated. And they've gone against 2 pretty solid defenses, with those being Dallas and Buffalo. I think Saquon Barkley is too much for this Bucs defense. Giants take it 31-23.
It's time for me to take a quick rant here. In each of the 2 games, the Giants gave Saquon Barkley the ball. Basically, the whole first drive, he scored a touchdown. They looked good. After that, they started passing it. They looked like junk.
He's saying this because he's got Saquon.
I do have him on my fantasy
Yeah.
team. I wanted to do better. He's doing good, though, so good job to him. But there's also talks of Daniel Jones playing this week.
That'll be interesting.
We don't really know what exactly is going to happen with that yet. Yeah, I think we all believe it's too soon, but it would be interesting to see him play. I do not believe he will be playing, but I'm going to take the Bucs in this one, 21-16. Low scoring game. Next one, Panthers at Cardinals. Kyler Murray yet to have a win yet, and Panthers just look not very good on Thursday Night Football. I'm going to give Kyler his first win, 24-20.
Yeah, Jordan, I know we were watching some of that Panthers-Buccaneers game together, and Carolina did not get good offensive strides going. They had a little bit of spark here and there, but the offense just could not get going when they needed points the most. I like Arizona here. First win in the Cliff Kyler era, 31-24. Arizona takes it.
Cliff Kyler era, you said first win. I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going to say they win this one by a wide margin. The offense really picks it up again this week, as they did in the fourth quarter last week. And not so much in the second week, too. But I'm saying they win 30-16. Next game. Steelers, I know. Steelers at 49ers. Now, I know Ben Roethlisberger is no longer playing. He's out for the season. And they're on the road. It's going to be tough for the Steelers to do, but I think they're going to come out and win this game. They're going to really... Mason Rudolph's going to come out playing. He's going to get the offense going. They're going to win this game 27-19.
Yeah, you think Mason Rudolph's going to come out playing. You know who already has come out to play? Jimmy Garoppolo. He and that 49ers team are off to a very fast start. I was saying all summer that I think San Francisco's a playoff team. They get to 3-0 here. 3-0 here. They win at 30-19.
And I'm going to agree with the man right to my right, not 2 to my right. I'm going with Ryan, 21-19. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be interesting to see this game. Next game is Saints, who recently lost Drew Brees for 6 to 8 weeks, according to @Rap Sheet, and at Seahawks. It's going to be Seahawks haven't looked too hot, and Teddy Bridgewater didn't look awful in that game. I think even though it's away, the Saints are still going to find a way to win this game. They still have the weapons there, and I mean Teddy Bridgewater knows how to do it. Taysom Hill's probably going to be playing a lot more. I'm going to give this one to the Saints 27-24. It's going to be a fun one, most likely.
Yeah, the Saints have a lot of talent, but I just can't imagine myself watching Teddy Bridgewater go into one of the toughest places to play against a 2-0 team and coming out there victorious. I just can't see it happening. Seattle wins at 28-17. If Drew was healthy, it'd be different, but Seattle takes this one.
Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, to add on to your point, I just think the Seahawks are going to be a great team this year in general. I have them winning the NFC West. I know Ryan does not agree with that at all, but
No, I don't.
I have them winning this game 35-24. Moving on to the next game, Ryan's Texans at the Chargers. The Chargers has been struggling. Last week they lost to the Lions. That's, at this point of the season, does not seem very good. Who knows how good the Lions are going to end up being, though, this season. Texans on the road. They struggled last week against the Jaguars, but I think they're going to come out and win this game 20-17.
Yeah, I'll try and keep this short here. But Texans coming off a big win last week, really needed to get that win because if they lost to the Jaguars at home, that'd be kind of detrimental for them. 2 heartbreaking losses in a row. But, I think Houston wins this one 27-20. Their run game looked really good. They got receivers who can make plays, and the Chargers did not look good on offense last week. Texans take it in a close one.
I'm going to agree with you there. Give this one to the Texans, 30-24.
Y'all got a close game.
Next game is Rams at Browns. We have yet to see the Browns in week 2 here as we're filming this right before the game. So we don't know what that Browns offense, if they're going to improve, what's going to happen with them.
Yeah.
And then the Rams, they looked pretty good in the second half against the Saints. So it's going to be a fun one. I'm going to give this one to the Rams, 31-24 on Sunday Night Football. Ryan?
Oh, sorry, I'm zoning out for a second. I am also going to take the Rams, and I think that it's just kind of funny that we haven't had Sunday Night Football in Cleveland for the longest time. So kudos for the Browns for getting primetime Sunday night back. But I think the Rams are going to take it. The Rams have looked really, really good these first 2 weeks, just like I said they would. The Browns fans are going to be energized. I don't know what their record's going to be headed into this game, but, having primetime Sunday Night Football back there, Browns fans are going to be energized, but I think the Rams go in there and take it in a close one, 33-26.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one for sure. Browns fans, as you said, they're not happy from what happened last time they played at home. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one, but the Rams, they have looked really good. I'm gonna pick this one 30. I'm gonna pick them to win 30-23.
Yeah.
Picking this one. That's what we're talking about.
All right, last game, Monday Night Football. The Bears at the Redskins. The Bears had a huge win last week. Crazy, me and Jordan, how we reacted to that. I wish we had that on video. I would show you, but we didn't video it. We were too nervous.
I don't know if I'd show you because I'd probably be embarrassed by the reaction.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, reactions are cool.
But
I got some reactions I could show you guys later.
Yeah. But the Redskins, they're 0-2, but they've looked better than their record. It's gonna be close. The Bears' offense needs to get things going. The Bears I do think, are gonna win this one though, with a score of 24-20.
Okay. Am I convinced in the Bears' defense? Yes. Am I convinced in the Bears' special teams? Yes. Am I convinced in the Bears' offense? Absolutely not. Just through these first 2 weeks, Mitchell Trubisky, their quarterback, is at the second highest percent of uncatchable balls, meaning throwing balls that aren't catchable by his receivers. He's at 27.8% in that stat, according to Pro Football Focus. So literally, 1 out of every 4 times he throws the ball, it's completely uncatchable for his receivers. That's second highest in the league behind Cam Newton. So I think this Redskins defense is underrated. I know they got some big momentum with that win last week, but I just don't like the matchup with Mitch Trubisky, who's had a shaky start. That offense only has 1 touchdown these first 2 games. That's concerning. I just don't like Mitch Trubisky on the road with Landon Collins and Josh Norman in that secondary and that good defensive run for Washington. Washington takes it 24-21.
And like Ryan, I'm not going to try to talk too much. Tyler also covered a lot of it. But I do have to believe in my team. And like you said, we haven't seen exactly what we want to see from the offense yet. And the defense didn't play their best game either that previous game against the Broncos. But I believe they do pick it up. It's primetime football. I just always believe in them. I think Bears are always in close games, in my opinion. I think they're going to be able to pull this one out. Not going to be a very high-scoring game, as many Bears games have been so far. I'm going to say Bears win 21-17, assuming they score 3 touchdowns, which is well,
It's a long shot at this point. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. We had a fun time predicting week 3. We'll see how we do. Make sure to like this video if you agree, or dislike if you disagree. Comment down below why you disagree or why you agree. And subscribe to the channel. We would appreciate that. And hit the bell as well. As that rhyme coming out of my mouth. Hit the bell. It notifies you when we post a video if you want to see when, so you can watch it. So that's all I have to say about my rambling there. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later.
See ya.